Hey guys, this is Flamcroak Films here. This is gonna be my movie channel. This is technically my first video of this channel. So if you guys don't know me, I also have a channel named Flamcroak Gamer where I do games, Fortnite, any games related stuff. So if you want to check that stuff on that channel, that'll be on that channel. I'll link it up in the description below. But today, I thought I'd just start something different, a new channel for you guys. And that's exactly my passion. I'm gonna stick to games on that channel, and to this channel, I'm gonna stick to movies, TV shows, and etc. So today we're gonna be talking about. Last night I just saw Toy Story 5, and from there on, next week I'm gonna review Supergirl because I'm gonna watch that movie too. But today we're gonna be talking about Toy Story 5, and let me tell you, is this a good movie? Yes. Is it the worst movie of the franchise? Maybe. But is it still a decently good Toy Story movie? Definitely. So I'm going to tell you what's everything wrong with the movie, what's right about it. First off, I want to say is I love the story. Toys versus tech, I think that's amazing. And I think that's what we needed in a Toy Story movie. But I feel like they should have done that for the fourth movie. But I'm glad they did for the fifth one. But this movie, it's certain and it's very understandable. This is Jesse's story. Jesse's the cowgirl, and she's the story from the movie. And let me just start saying, I watched every Toy Story movie I was a kid. I watched the first one, like on a DVD, a VHS or something, and the second one as well. Those two movies would always be playing, like at a daycare or something, I remember. The third one, that's definitely my favorite, and it has the best ending. And a lot of people say that it should have ended at 3. I do believe that, but, I mean, it shows you how much they could do for this franchise. So I do think 3 is the best, and it has the best villain, Lotso. And 4, I thought it's really good. Some people overhate the movie. I think it's so overhated. I think it's a really good movie. It's personally my favorite of the franchise, Toy Story 4. But I like 3 obviously more. And this one's just okay. It doesn't make the franchise any better or something like that. It's just okay of a film. It's just like money had to be made. I know. Disney with the sequels and that, and what they did last year was Zootopia. Makes sense, right? But this movie is set to probably make $1 billion at the box office, so that's pretty good, right? So I think this movie is good. The only problem is I don't like the spoiler review too. So if you haven't seen the movie, click out of the video. Just making sure about that. So spoilers ahead. You have been warned. So this movie overcomes a lot of stuff. I do not like the Buzz Lightyears in the film. I feel like all those Buzz Lightyears, like how many of them are there? Like 40? 50? Like I just don't like that. I think that was unnecessary. If you took them out of the movie, you wouldn't realize it. So I think those were a little bit necessary for the screen time they got. Jessie's the big role. So she's the main character. And surprisingly, Woody is a background character. Woody is a background. He's like, if you take him out of the film, you're never gonna know because he's like in the movie for at least just 10 minutes at most. I don't like that. And especially since we always get a Toy Story movie every single decade. Last one was 2019. And we probably won't get one until like 20. Because a Toy Story 6 is probably happening. And I think another one won't happen until at least 2033 or 5 or something like that. Don't call me wrong. I could be wrong too. It could come sooner. I know. But it's just how Toy Story's been with their movies lately. It seems like they want to keep that going. And I will say, this movie is... It's definitely not for the original. Like, people who grew up with the first Toy Story movie, I'm saying, like, once they saw it in theaters, this movie's not for them because, like, Woody's nowhere to be seen in that. So I'm just clearing that out of the way. When I went to the theater, there's a lot of kids in my theater, but there's also some people my age, too. And I was pretty surprised. A Toy Story movie? Wow. So that's crazy that Toy Story is for audience now. And this movie is rated PG, not how it used to be G. So that's another thing that they changed from this franchise. And I think it's cute that Buzz and Jessie get together by the end of the film. They share a kiss, and then they obviously get married and that stuff, the perfect wedding and that. Forky's hilarious in the movie. I know he's barely in it, but he's still hilarious. Like, he's the most hilarious in the film. I do like the new characters that they introduced. A toilet device, something, like a camera and something like a phone. And then like they could send messages through that. I think that was really cool what they did. And I also did like just how Bonnie and the new character, Blaze, which is Bonnie's friend now. And Bonnie grew up, so I feel like in the next movie, when it comes to Toy Story 6, she'll probably be like Andy's age, like how it was Toy Story 3, like 17, 18, around there. And it meant something to me, because I rewatched Toy Story 3, and since I'm already going to be a senior in high school in August, I'm 17 right now, I turn 18 next year, and I graduate high school next year, it meant something. Also, seeing this Toy Story movie, I'm always going to remember watching Toy Story 5 when I was still a junior, but I'm going to a senior as a high school, and that's crazy. And I also did like how they connected the characters. Bonnie and Blaze, they had a play date by the end, and I actually really did like that. I think that was really cool, and that was very emotional. And I also did like when Jessie was at her original owner's house. She thought that was her original owner, and it was her house. And then they see like a time capsule below, and then they dig it down, and then it turns out it's her owner Emily's, her owner Emily's time capsule. Everything in there. It had VHSs, all that from the 90s, 80s, whatever. Yeah, it was all hers. And then it turns out that Emily named her kid when she had a kid Jessie, because Jessie, the toy, meant a lot to her. So that means she named her kid Jessie. And I thought that was very emotional. I had an itch in my eye. Of course, I don't cry in movies, but it had a little itch. I didn't cry, but it had an itch. And I was pretty emotional. The pizza guy, who's voiced by Bad Bunny, only has like 2 lines, so he's worthless in the movie. I don't know why they made such a big marketing for that. Maybe just for marketing purposes. And the lily pad is really... I thought she was going to be the villain when she took the toys. Enjoy the garage, suckers, when she takes them to the garage. But then it turns out that she sacrifices herself and then donates when Bonnie tries to get some ice cream with her mom. And then donates her. And then the lily pad just jumps out of the table and then goes in the donation box. And then just goes away in the truck. Because she said, I done too much to Bonnie. Kids are bullying her because I sent a message that she lost her toys and I feel so bad. So I am sacrificing myself for Bonnie. So that's technically what she did. But then in the end, Bonnie, of course, got sad and everything. And then Jessie, the toys, Woody, Buzz, all of the gang. Well, not all of it, just Woody, Buzz, and Jessie, and Bullseye, and the toilet, and all that. They go rescue Lilypad and all those Buzz Lightyears, and I think that's why the Buzz Lightyears came in the movie, because the Buzz Lightyears do help a lot. Just to put them in the truck, you know? And so on, they save Lilypad, and then they become friends by the end, and then that's basically it. And then Woody and Bo Peep has like 1 line, same as Duke. Ducky and Bunny don't say a word. So it's I'm kind of mixed on it, because some of the characters don't get enough screen time, and since we always get a Toy Story movie in a decade. I was 10 with the first when I was 1 when the 3rd movie came out. I was 10 when the 4th movie came out, and obviously I'm 17 now, so that makes me wonder, when the next movie comes out, I'll be in my late 20s. And that's kind of crazy. But I thought it was a good movie. What did you guys think about it? Please like and subscribe. And please check out my other channel below called FlamCrow Gamer. And please let me know if you want to see me do movie reviews. Next week I'll review Supergirl. And so on and so on. I'll be reviewing a lot of movies now. Because I think this is a good fun thing, you know? So this is my first video of this channel. So please like and subscribe. Give me some love. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace out.